All right, what's up, Jay's Fitness fans? It's your boy Jay Dizzle. So, it is 1:08 in the morning, just on the treadmill, getting in my second round of cardio for the day. I'm just walking, man. I was trying to run. This shit ain't happening right now. I feel like I'm trying to burn 600, 700, 800 calories. It doesn't matter. I mean, 800 calories burned is 800 calories burned. You feel me? So I ran earlier today, got 5 miles in. It's so funny, like running on a treadmill versus running outside, because I prefer to run outside, and it's so hard on my knees. But like running on a treadmill is like it's like a little spring in the treadmill, and I can get 5 miles in no time. Anyway, just checking in with y'all, man. Haven't really given y'all any content in the last 4 weeks. Because I think my last video was 8 weeks out video. I am currently 2 weeks out from the Mr. and Mrs. Cleveland in Cleveland, Ohio on September 23rd, 2017. My first show doing men's physique, first time, and men's over 40 categories. So I'm doing two classes. And everything is official, man. I just got my official notice for the show, like all the preliminary stuff that I got to do for check-ins, like tanning, everything. Like everything's all booked. I went on them and I booked a hotel. I only live 30 minutes from Cleveland, so I actually live in Lorain, which is outside of Cleveland. It's one of the next major city outside of Cleveland. Because all the other little cities around Cleveland are like suburbs. I'm like the next major city, Lorain. But I just tell people that I'm from Cleveland because that's the city that I'm close, the major city that I'm closest to, and that's our sports teams are up here. So I just say Cleveland and people recognize Cleveland. So anyway, it's neither here nor there. But I said all of that to say I live in Lorain, but I booked a hotel room in Westlake, which is one of the suburbs that I was just talking about. Just to kind of clear my head. I don't want any distractions on show day. I live with people, so I just want to be, have a clear mind. Just think about the show, focus on the show, focus on eating after the show. So just a lot of emotions going on right now, man. I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm excited. Just a lot to take in. But one thing I really wanted to talk about was just doing you, okay? Don't worry about what the next man or girl is doing, man. Do what makes you happy. You know what? I don't have the greatest physique. I know that. And I'm going into the show against guys that are going to be in great shape. All I can focus on is me and what I'm doing, what I've done to bring my weight down. I started my prep at 200 pounds. I'm currently 175 pounds. And I'm hoping to bring that down to 170, 169 by next week. So I got two more weeks to, really prep and bring it down. I posted a clip of me doing some posing practice last week. My friend, unofficial coach, he really likes my posing. Like he's like, we'll tweak a few things here and there. He's like, but I see that you really like to practice on your posing. I'm just like, well, I know posing is a big thing. Like I used to want to be a bodybuilder. Like I know how to do bodybuilding poses and all of that. Like so. I do that stuff all the time, even when I've never stepped on stage. I just love practicing the posing because I know that's what makes or breaks people. I see guys, I go to shows all the time, and I see these guys, and they're doing these weird, double bicep poses with their legs all wide, and they look so deformed. And I'm just like, you got a great physique, learn how to pose. So I already know, I watch a lot of show day videos. I watch a lot of the professionals do it. Jeremy Buendia, Jason Poston, Sadiq Hatzovic, Steve Cook. A lot of guys I look up to. I watch how they pose. They're professionals, but you can learn you can learn from them and take things away from each one of their posing styles. And that's what I'm trying to do. Because I want to get up there, even though I know I don't have the greatest physique, I want my posing to be on point. So my coach / unofficial coach, he was impressed. He's like, man, you got it down. Like, you're already good. So, just in here, man, getting after it, depleted. But I'm trying to not leave any stone unturned right now. It's been rough. It's been rough, guys. I had a lot of issues going on with, during this prep, but I was trying to fight through them. One being, the main one was just sleep, headaches, and just having to get rest, man. You got to listen to your body, guys. You got to listen to your body. You got to sleep. You got to rest. You got to let your muscles recuperate. And, I work at night and early in the morning. Like, when I get out of here, I got to go deliver newspapers, at 3 o'clock in the morning. So 4 miles in right now, just going to go to 5, and then I'm calling it quits. But, so I would sleep in my car out in the parking lot outside the gym, or outside one of the buildings I clean. I get rolled up on by the police, and I'm just like, but so I just ended up just saying, if I'm that tired, I just got to go home, sleep it off, and then come back fresh the next day. So when I would do that, I'd go get an 8-mile run in after my weights or whatever, if it was just cardio only. My daughter stays with me now pretty much, so I can't take away the daddy-daughter time from her. She's 11, so you can't tell an 11-year-old child that you can't spend time with them because you got to go work out, or you got to do this or that for this show. They don't understand that, and they don't need to understand that. You just need to prioritize your time and get your workouts in when you can get them in. So, and that's what I would do. So now that school's back in, I drop her off at school, and I go get my workout in, and then come home, sleep a little bit, and then have to, go pick her up, go, to work until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, depending on if I'm, helping other people and things like that. And, so guys, you just got to prioritize your time, get it in, and if you're doing your first show, it's all about prioritizing. I don't believe in balance. I believe in prioritizing. Prioritize your time. Say, okay, I have this much time available. I got to get it in. And like Mike Rashid says, the earth is your gym. Maybe you can't go to the gym today, man. Go outside, run in the park. Run some stairs. Do abs at home, stuff like that. I had to realize, I can do abs at home. So I've been doing a lot of ab workouts at home lately. Running at the park and getting out in the nice weather and things like that. So, yeah, guys, man. So I'm excited, nervous, scared, everything for this show. But I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing it for you. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it for me to complete my goal. This is why I started Jay's Fitness Journey, was to step on stage. And I kept being scared, man. And thank God I got a friend and my unofficial coach, Dana, who believes enough in me to, to kick me in my ass and tell me, quit being scared, man, and, go on and do it. How long have you been talking about this? 3, 4 years, or longer, Quit being scared and go on and do it, man. Don't worry about, people gonna talk shit about you to the day you die, and even after you die. So I don't care if this guy next to me has got a better physique or you got a better physique or whatever. I'm doing this for me. I'm not disrespecting anybody or desecrating the bodybuilding lifestyle by getting on stage. I know it's not a weight loss competition. I know it's a bodybuilding competition. But I'm working just as hard as everybody else, okay? And I'm just going to complete this goal, and then I'm going to move on to the next thing, which is like a Tough Mudder or a Spartan race or something like that, I'm not going to compete again until next year. Do the same show. I'll probably do maybe 3 shows next year. Like I said previously, I'm in a better place now than I was a year ago, 2 years ago. And so, I'm focusing on me and me only, and my daughter. But, this is a goal that I have and that I'm going to complete. And I'm going to feel so good after it's done, And I'm going to understand and realize that I was afraid for nothing. So just going to complete this goal, and I can't wait to eat. Probably go back to Cheesecake Factory or Carrabba's, or I don't know, brown bag burgers or Moe's, or I'm just thinking about all this food, and it's so funny because it's like I walk outside the gym, man, and it's just all these different smells, man, and they hit you. I think my sense of smell has been enhanced after cutting so much, man. It's like eating the same things every day, It's like, oh, all this food smells so good. I don't know what I'd do in a zombie apocalypse, man, like on Walking Dead. I don't know how they doing it. I don't know how they surviving, man. I need my hot wings right now. I need my pizza and my blizzards and my Philly cheesesteaks. But that's going to be the reward, at the end of this whole thing. So clip's running a little long, but I just want to give y'all some encouragement, man. Do you, okay? Don't worry about people gonna talk shit about me. They're gonna look, because I'm gonna be standing up there on the stage with other guys. They're gonna take the competition photos, or whatever, and they're gonna be like, why this dude even compete? Why he even sign? I don't give a damn. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing it for you or anybody else. The whole point of Jay's fitness journey was to see if I can get it in good enough shape. My first goal was to be 195 pounds. That was the first goal. Second goal was to get on stage and compete. And I'm completing that goal now. So it's been 3 years since I started Jay's fitness journey. And it's time. It's time, baby. So, like I said, I'm sorry I haven't given y'all content, but had some issues going on with the iPad and all of that. So, I just said, screw it. I'm just going to focus on the show and getting in shape, the best shape that I can. So I will give y'all another video. Probably start a peak week, which will be next Sunday. And I'm gonna try to take y'all along that peak week maybe, and up until the show, maybe 3 days out. I don't know. So that's all I got for y'all right now. I will see y'all on the next one. And make sure that, man, I got people down in Texas, man. I got people in Florida, man, who've been affected by these hurricanes. Make sure that y'all give, man. Donate to a good cause. Help out your brothers and sisters, man. I saw somebody just posted, and they talking all that bullshit like, oh, black people this and black people that, and come on, man. Squash that bullshit, man. Give to a good cause, man. Help your brothers and sisters out, man. Y'all sound worse than these freaking Nazis out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why we tear our own people down? It's like, don't worry about if Red Cross giving the money to this or that. If you don't want to give, don't give. If you do, then give, and give unselfishly, and don't worry about if the money's going to help people or not. What are you doing to help people? Okay? So that's my little rant, man. I'm not gonna get all deep into that bullshit. You know, I love people. You know, I make sure that people is straight and taken care of, because I don't ever want to be in that position. Any one of us can lose anything that we got at blink of an eye, man, in an instant. So give to people, because if you in the position, you know, then you would want people to help you out. You know, so just give, man. Give, even if it's $5, $10, 50 cents. I mean, every little bit helps, man. All right. So I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but I just had to get that off my chest, I guess. All right. Coming up on my 5 miles, man. That's all I got for you right now. I will see you on the next one. I love you. And there's nothing that you can do about that, baby. It's your boy Jay with Jay's Fitness Journey. Peace.